Good afternoon. It's Friday. Aren't you glad it's Friday? Now you get to go home for the whole weekend. Yay! Well, good for you. Well, you made it through another week. Hmm? Tomorrow's Saturday. You can stay up late tonight if you wanted to. And I'm sure some of you won't after working hard all day. Let's see. Anyways, I didn't do a whole lot today. I'm still considering going to the flea market tomorrow. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I'll just plan on going to the flea market. It's starting to rain outside. It's not raining yet, but it looks awful. The wind's blowing. Looks like there's a storm coming in. I like it. Anyway, give me a minute. I gotta go potty real fast, okay? I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. You guys like the color of this shirt? Oh my gosh, it's so bold. Such a dark color. Looks great on the camera, doesn't it? I got this one and I have a green one that's about just as bold as this one. It's awesome. I got them at Walmart for $2.99. Yes, I did. Like I said, like I was telling you before, I don't spend a lot of money on my clothes, but when I find a bargain, I usually buy 3, 4, 5, 6 of them at one time. But I got them all different colors. I even have a t-shirt that's green, and I really don't like it. I mean, it's really, really green. That means if I ever decide to use a green screen, I couldn't wear it, because it looked weird. Anyway, I hope you all had a really nice day. You know, I was watching this video about this lady, this woman in her 60s who started over at 59. She started her whole life over at 59. She's not rich and she didn't have a whole lot of money, but she managed to make it. So, and I think the scariest part about getting out there on my own is starting over. Is starting my life over. I mean, it's kind of over, but my life isn't over just yet. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm gonna start over. And I found another way to get an apartment in case you're all interested. I can get a cosigner if I find a decent priced apartment, which I'm gonna keep looking for. I can get a cosigner who will cosign, but I can cover my own rent. You know what I mean? So I can go that route. Or like I said, I still have time to find something else. And I'm gonna keep looking until I find something appropriate. I'd rather not live in a bad neighborhood, but I will, if that's what it takes to get a place of my own. Really, that's all I want, is just a place of my own. You know what I mean? And things that work. You know what I mean? That's all I want. I promise you, that's all I want. I don't mean to sit here and complain so much, because I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing it, the complaints, but I just want to be able to take a bath just because I want to, you know what I mean? And without arguing with someone, another human being, about repairing it. You know, that's all I've ever wanted. So, I don't know, perhaps I'm wrong and I'm just supposed to be content with a hole in my bathtub. I don't know how to use the stuff. That he gave me some stuff and expects me to put it on. I don't know how to put it on. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I guess if it's my bathroom, I have to fix it. But he's the one, well, I'm not going to get into that, because apparently some people get really upset when you talk about certain things on here. And I figured if I don't talk about those things, nobody will have any reason to sit outside and gossip, right? I'm sure they didn't mean it, but I just don't understand how people can sit around talking about other people. I do it on my videos. I've done it, and I mean, it can't feel too good for people, right? And I have to stop doing that because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Because they were talking so loud yesterday that I could hear it through my window in my room. My window is open, so I heard everything that they said. So, doesn't matter where they sit, but sometimes people just talk too loud. Shh. You want to gossip, keep it between the two to whoever you're talking to, and keep it out of my window. Because I don't want to hear it. Especially when it's about me, if it even is. I don't know if it was about me or not, but anyway, I've been trying my best to stay away from the gossip. But even I catch myself doing it every now and then. You know? Like I said, I'm gonna take some money, and I'm gonna go to the flea market tomorrow, see if I can find any decent price clothes, and then get some breakfast tacos. Although I may wait and go on Sundays, because the flea market on Sunday is much better. Although it's more crowded. Well, I'll let you know either way. I didn't do my fasting glucose this morning because, well, for the simple fact that I got up at 2 a.m. and drank coffee. And when you do the fasting glucose, you really can't eat or drink anything except water. You know what I mean? So I didn't do that this morning, but I'll be sure to do it tomorrow morning, and I will not get up at 2 a.m. and drink coffee. I guess I'm not the only one that gets up at 2, 3, or 4 a.m. craving a cup of coffee. I drink so much coffee that I drink a lot of coffee. You have no idea how much coffee I actually drink in a day. Like I said, they told me to cut back on the coffee drinking. No, I'm not. I gave up, like I said, I gave up a lot for this diabetes, and it's the little things in life that makes life worth living. You know what I mean? And I don't think drinking coffee is harming me at all. It really isn't. As long as I check my blood sugar, it's still 107. It was 107 yesterday morning in spite of drinking coffee. So, and I didn't drink any coffee yesterday before I took it. I got right up, instead of running in the kitchen to make the coffee, I did the fasting glucose first, and then I ate, and then I took it again after that. And it came out pretty good, really. But I'm not going to give up. I don't want to really give up everything. You know what I mean? They told me to cut back to like half the amount of coffee I drink. Why? It's not doing me any harm. My blood pressure is normal, right? Well, what harm is it doing? None. And winter's coming, so you know what that means? It's going to be hot cocoa season. Oh my goodness. Boy, do I love hot cocoa. I still have some in my cabinet from last year. And yes, you're darn right, I'm going to be drinking some of that. And yes, it's sugar-free. Yes, they make sugar-free hot chocolate. I mean, it costs a little more than a regular hot cocoa, but they do make sugar-free hot chocolate. Everything that I put in this coffee is sugar-free. The Splenda, the Splenda and the Coffee Mate and whatever, it's all sugar-free. So I don't want to hear about that anymore. From anybody. Honestly. You guys are very kind. You don't complain about my coffee drinking. But some people do. And besides, I don't think there's anything wrong with getting up at 2 a.m. and making a pot of coffee. I really don't. I was telling one of you, Fred was out in the kitchen screaming, meowing from the kitchen because he wanted something to eat. You know how annoying that is? Wow. Louder than that. And he was literally yelling, screaming from the kitchen. I'm like, what do you want? And then I went out there to see what he wanted, and he wanted me to follow him into the cat room and give him something to eat. Well, that's how they do it every morning. Or better yet, those of us who have cats, when they come in and jump on your bed in the middle of the night, you're half asleep, and you get I love the purring. I love purring, but the cats that live here, they don't just jump up on the bed. They gotta jump on my stomach and lay down on my head. It's like, oh, come on. And right in my ear, you know, the purring noise that they make when they're comfortable. Okay, now that they're asleep, I'm wide awake. That's how it works around here. As long as they're asleep, and I be quiet for them when they're trying to sleep. Next time they're fast asleep during the day, I'll just go and wake them up, see how they like it. Oh, really? But that's how I feel about it. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great day. I hope you all, I'm not going to make tonight's video long, and I really mean it this time. I'm not gonna make a 20-minute video, because for one thing, it takes an hour to upload. Ugh. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic night, and I hope you have another wonderful weekend. Dang it, I got a hole in my face, and I'm just drooling all over myself. I hate that. Anyway. Oh, anyway, like I started to say, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. In case you don't have time to watch any of my videos during the weekend, you can catch up next week sometime, as I know you will. I hit 250 subscribers today. Yay! Yes, I did. So, and that's the only, we haven't hit 50,000 yet. I'm patiently waiting, and then I can make a special video about that, huh? Anyway, have a great night, everybody. Like I said, and enjoy tonight's video. I hope I wasn't too long-winded. Oh, and to the lady that was telling me about the beans and the ham hock or whatever she put in her beans. Last night that recipe sounded so good. After I got off making my video and reading your comment, I went and ordered everything for that except the ham hock, because I had chicken in the freezer, and I thought chicken might do the same thing, because you know how I told you that some people don't like eating pork. So I didn't want to argue over a ham hock, so I just used the chicken legs I had in the refrigerator. And I did get the basil and the other stuff. I did add some other stuff that I already had, like cumin and some other stuff, and it came out very good. And I wanted to get on here and say thank you for the recipe. It was very kind, and it does smell delicious. And I used the red beans. I don't know how many. I wanted to ask you how many cans or bags of red beans. So I just got 2 cans, but when I tried to send you a comment, there's something about an error occurred, so I couldn't ask. Anyway, yes, I'm done now, so have a fantastic night, everyone. I'll see you in tomorrow night's video. I love you. Take care.